Good morning everyone, welcome back to our channel, the Asian Mechanic Guy. And for today we will be doing a mobile service, so come along with me and we will gonna do an 1976 Ford Econoline. So I'm just gonna prepare my tools because we're gonna use my truck. Alright, let me just open this. So this is a day in the life of a Filipino mechanic here in Vancouver, Canada. So you can see this is how we do it. So I have a lot of story about first Filipino mechanic that work here as an immigrant. It's really tough, a lot of competition, but you know, little by little, you know, because of people coming in here in Canada, especially immigrants, they also support us as their own mechanic. So yeah, so let's just prepare my tools, get my truck, and heads out to that 1976 Econoline, Ford Econoline. Yeah, let's do it. So let's get my truck and let's head out to that location. 1976 Ford Econoline. It's actually a crank no start, and I already diagnosed that, and it's a bad mechanical fuel pump. So I did not film that diagnostic because of you know, time, and also I'm having a hard time to film because, as you all know, I'm using a very big camera, my Lumix right here. You could see it. No, it's a very big one, and I got only 2 hands. So, and I'm one-man team. I don't have any camera guy, so I do everything from filming to repairing. So I'm not gonna buy a small one like that. So what's that? I forgot what it's called. Alright, we're almost here in my garage. Let's just get my tools and heads out to that location, because I got one more car over here. This Kia. I'm gonna film that too. But, okay, let's get my tools. Alright, all set. All the tools that I need is already here. But anyway, majority of my tools, it's here on my truck. It's just that if I work in my garage, some of my tools I keep it on my toolbox. Alright, so come along with me and see what it looks like to be you know. My neighbor just backed up his car, so that's fine. So again, just come along with me and let's see how it looks like to be a Filipino mechanic here in Vancouver, Canada, an immigrant mechanic. How it look like. Is it really a good career? How much, you know, you earn in a month? So let's go. We are heading out here in Fraser Street. I don't mind telling you all my location. It's okay. This is a friendly neighborhood, so it's okay. Everything is you know, fine. All right, so I'll just gonna stop filming here, and then we're just gonna continue filming when I get to that location. Okay. All right, by the way, before you go, you should always text or message your customers. So I'm just gonna let them know I'm on my way. In Filipino, we always say pause, I respect. And so let's say 15 minutes. So that means in 15 minutes I'll be there. Alright, so that's how we do it. Before you go to your customer, let them know you're on your way and the estimate time, so 15 minutes. So at least they can prepare. If they're taking a shower, taking their coffee, breakfast, you know, at least they know you'll be there in 15 minutes. Alright, let's continue. You know what, maybe I should do this more often, you know, filming my mobile services. Actually, I stopped filming my mobile service because it's really tough for me, you know, my trip, the hours that I spend in the road, and then holding this big camera. So but I think it's more exciting if we do mobile services. So yeah, I'm gonna do a couple of mobile services videos on the next couple of days or weeks. So you know, watch out those you know, videos. We're almost there. Alright, so we are here. That's the car. It's a camper. So let's park over here, close to the car. That's the car. Alright, so Costa could give me the key, and then I think this is the, hold on, mechanical fuel pump. Yeah. That's the fuel pump. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so location of fuel pump is right there. So there are like two connections, this one and this one. So we're just gonna move that. Okay, let's clean it first. So it needs Phillips screwdriver right there, this one. Then I think this is hopefully 13 or 14. Alright, that's it. Alright, so let's loosen it. There we go. Let's remove it. Come on. There we go. Let's put it over here. Next one is this. So this is the problem of replacing this. If the person who repaired this before me doesn't have that, you know, special tools. Look at what happened. Now it's round, so I couldn't use my, you know, these tools. This should be the one that you need to use, but unfortunately, holy cow, it's already round head. See that? So I have to use my vice grip. Alright, change plan. So we're just gonna remove the whole thing. So I think we can remove this too. Right, so we already disconnect this this fuel filter. Now we can just remove those two bolts right there that connects the fuel pump. I don't know what size is that. Maybe that's 17. Let's try 17. Alright, so we're almost there. So we're using number 14. Those are the bolts. I don't know if you could see it right there. And the other one, boy, it's really tough to film. Anyway, I'll be showing you when it's been removed. Alright, so the fuel pump is off right there. It's fuel pump. Let's remove the pistols. Alright, we're using this number 14 socket. So after we loosen this, there's two bolts right there. We have the space to remove this. So we're using number 13. Number 13, there you go. That's a while ago. It was there, and we have so tight space. So remove those two bolts, and then we pull it down. Alright, now we can remove the fuel pump, and then this bracket. Oh shit! Right there. I think we need to buy this. Buy a new one. Alright, let's compare it. I think they're the same. Alright, let's put it on. Alright, let's put back the new fuel pump. Oh boy, it's gonna be hard for me. Hold on, let me put my camera down. Oh, no way. Alright, we're almost there. Just tighten it. There you go. Perfect, 30 foot-pounds. Then we're just gonna retighten it again. Okay guys, we are going to reuse this tube because from what I understand, they just want to, you know, let this car run, and then they're gonna sell it because there's a couple of issues with this car, and I will tell you later on as soon as we get this car started. Alright, so everything is back. Now let's crank the car. Alright, let's crank it. So it's low watt, so I did charge it. So now let's try to start the car. Put my camera here so you could see. Come on, the fuel filter. Let's see it. Come on. Shit, no, still no fuel coming up. Alright guys, so car won't start. So what I did is I hook up this this hose. This is supposed to be going to the fuel tank. So let's do some elimination. Let's see if that pump, fuel pump, is working. So see this. That's my new temporary gas tank. So let's start the car. So let's see if it will pump gas. So if it pump gas, meaning our fuel pump is working. And also the battery is low. So I charge it. So let's see. Let me zoom. Let's see if there's a fuel that goes up. Oh yeah. Come on. There you go. Let's start now. All right. All right. So what we prove here is fuel pump is working. Oh yeah, there's a gas in there now. So the fuel pump is working properly. So we're not gonna check that anymore. We'll be focusing on the fuel tank. I don't know if there's a gas in there. The owner told me he put gas on it. So let's see. Let's pour this gas on the tank and let's see how it goes. Now let's reconnect our, oh shit, it's leaking. Reconnect our hose. Okay. This hose is coming from the tank. Let's reconnect it. Alright guys, car is running. That's it. No leak. So I also changed the tube from here. So no leak. It's kind of rough, but anyway, it's running now. So I think it's a bad fuel pump. Now it's running fine. So we just pour a couple of, gasoline on the tank. Maybe, I don't know. He said he pour fuel. But anyway, we're done here. That's it. 1976 Ford Econoline crank no start. It's a bad fuel pump. Alright, let's go home.